What up, guys? It's James. So today I'm going to be a little more open and honest with you guys. This year has been extremely rough. Probably one of the worst that I can remember. It all started late part of last year when we nearly lost my dad. He had a botched routine surgery that left him in the hospital for a better part of 2 months. It was probably the worst part was getting the call that he may not make it and to get up to the hospital. That was rough. And also during that time, we also found out my grandmother's cancer had returned and had spread. And that was difficult. And then, of course, to make things go from bad to worse, mid-February I was laid off from my job that I've been at for over 2 years, and within a month after that, my grandmother passed away. I guess I've been lucky that I've only been to a few funerals over my life, but hers was definitely the most difficult. I've honestly never lost someone that I was that close to. And the following months was just really stressful. There was a lot of family drama, a lot of crazy emotions. Kind of our living situation changed a bit. There's stress from that and just other stuff going on in my personal life that's for a different video. And I'm just not sure I've really recovered. And over this time I felt extremely lost and alone, but I'm working on it. Now, I'm not making this video to have you feel bad for me. I don't want any sympathy. That's not my goal here. I've had a lot of time to think lately, and I've done a lot of reading on kind of just overcoming hard times. So I wanted to take this time to share that with you, things I've learned. So the biggest realization I came to was that nobody goes through life without losing someone they love, someone they need, or without having negative events occur. But it's in those losses that we have the opportunity to move toward a stronger and eventually happier future. And struggling with problems is just a natural part of life and part of growing up. And living through unexpected troubles is part of being human. People lose jobs, they get sick, and sometimes they die much sooner than we'd like them to. But the smartest and often hardest thing to do is during these kinds of situations is to keep control of our reactions. You may want to cuss and scream. I'm pretty good at that. But emotional rage rarely makes you feel better, and usually makes the situation much worse. So just remember that tragedies give us the opportunity to grow stronger, even if it doesn't feel like it at the time. Now, it's okay to fall apart for a little while. You don't always have to pretend to be strong, or there's absolutely no need to constantly prove that everything is okay. Don't be concerned with what other people are thinking. Cry if you need to. It's actually healthy to shed a few tears from now and then. If you're having issues with that, go read or watch The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. Amazing, amazing. You'll need tissues. Just saying. Honestly, the sooner you deal with those emotions, the sooner you'll be able to smile again. And a smile doesn't always have to mean that you're happy. Sometimes it's just saying that you're strong enough to face the day. A philosophy I've always had is that things happen for a reason, I know it's kind of cliche, but even if it sucks, it's an opportunity for a life lesson. Everyone you meet, everything you do, everything you encounter, places you go, the list goes on, they're all part of your life, one way or another, and you should never forget to acknowledge the lesson that you're learning, especially when things don't go your way, as often happens. If you don't get a job that you wanted, or you're in a relationship that doesn't work out the way you'd hoped, it only means that something is better out there waiting. And that lesson you just learned is the first step towards it. And just don't stop moving forward. Sometimes that can be easier said than done. I totally get that. But having said that, even small steps forward is momentum. Momentum is everything. As long as you keep it positive, you'll eventually get to the finish line. Continually push yourself forward and celebrate every step you take today, no matter how small, because every step will lead you farther away from where you were yesterday and closer to where you want to be tomorrow. Sounding kind of like a fortune cookie. Oh well. But life is just not easy. And if you expect it to be, you will continually disappoint yourself. Achieving anything worthwhile takes effort, time, and sometimes a little risk and sacrifice. Start every morning ready to run farther, to fight harder than you did the day before. And I know that sometimes you may feel trapped. I've had that problem too. Just know that you're not trapped. You just may have to relearn some things along the way. We all have doubts that make us feel trapped at times. And if you doubt your ability to make life-altering decisions, or to start a new chapter in your life, or if to fend for yourself after years of being overly fostered, consider this. Surely if a bird with healthy wings is locked in a cage long enough, it will doubt its own ability to fly. You still have your wings, but your muscles are weak. You just have to train them, stretch them slowly, and give yourself time. You'll be flying again soon. Or something cheesy like that. If you are... I can't stress this enough. This is where I've been lately. If you're in a dark place, thinking of harming yourself or taking your own life, you need to let someone else in. No, they may not always be able to pull you out of that dark place, but the light that they let in, when you let them enter, will at least show you a potential way out. Will show you the door. Just know that you are not alone, even though it feels like it sometimes. Everyone has problems. To lose sleep worrying, to have trouble picking yourself back up after being let down, to feel less because someone didn't make time for you or put you down, to be afraid to try something new for you'll fear you'll fail. None of this means that you're dysfunctional or crazy. It just means you're human, and that you need a little time to right yourself. You are not alone. No matter how embarrassed or pathetic you feel about the situation you're currently in, there are others out there that are experiencing the exact same emotions. I'm probably one of them. So don't believe the lie your mind is telling you when you say to yourself, I am all alone. Because you're not. I'm kind of big into pop culture and a big fan of movies, and I think there's a lesson you can be learned from kind of the dramatic movies. And I think it holds true, is a great beginning always occurs at the point you thought would be the end of everything. So there's always a new chapter, a new beginning. So, sorry this video is going a little long, but I had a lot to say. I probably could actually go a lot longer, but I'm going to stop myself. If you know anyone who's going through a difficult time, for one, just be there for them. Even if you can't change anything about it, just be there. And if you would like, you can share this video with them. I know it's helped me just filming the video, and if it could potentially help another person, that would be a great accomplishment for me. If I could help someone else with dealing with something I'm dealing with myself, if that made sense. But thanks for listening and for being who you are. I'm going to leave you with a quote from one of my favorite authors, the incredible Dr. Seuss. I learned there are troubles of more than one kind. Some come from ahead, others come from behind. But I've bought a big bat, I'm all ready, you see. Now my troubles are going to have trouble with me. Thank you guys so much. I will talk to you guys later. Later. Oh, like, subscribe, comment. Bye.